You know it's always a good morning. Make that it's a great morning when this man is here, Hugh Jackman. He plays a bad guy.
Yeah.
In the latest movie, Chappie, it takes us to the not-so-distant future where a robotic police force is used to control crime. A computer engineer wants to help droids become more human, and Hugh's character, Vincent, he don't like that at all.
No.
Take a look.
Not at all.
Last night, you brought a droid in here, and it was sentient. And have you seen this? Do you know about this?
I told him no.
Okay, that's a lot worse than just failing to work. So let's use this situation to make a certain other robot shine.
Do it.
Welcome Hugh Jackman back here to Good Morning America.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Yeah, you saw everybody with their comments about your look, but first of all, the accent.
Yeah,
you were
I know
able
my
to...
real
Yes.
accent. Well, actually, more than my real accent. I haven't played an Australian since the movie Australia, so when they sent me the script, I was actually reading through, I was like, Neill, the director, Neill Blomkamp, I said, I've never heard this before. It was like, I'm mad as a frog in a sock. I was like, I don't know if this is Australian. He goes, oh, it is. I found myself Googling Australian slang.
Have you been gone that long?
I've been gone too long.
No.
Anyway, but I have a mate who does all that. I'm full as a doctor's wallet. It's everything is
It
slang,
was beautiful.
You know? Yeah.
Hey, I have to tell you, really enjoyed watching it. I wasn't sure what to expect. Tell everybody about the premise and the fact that I wasn't used to seeing you being the bad guy.
Yeah, well, you could have talked to my kids. That's pretty much me most days. But look, when you're in a Neill Blomkamp movie or you go to see it, if you like District 9, then you're going to love Chappie because his movies are unexpected. I think he's sort of changed the genre, and the movie is placed in the not too distant future where police robots have taken over from humans. And the guy who creates that has created this purely artificially intelligent robot called Chappie, who I can tell you, it's not one of those futuristic movies where the robots are going to kill humanity. You fall in love with this character, except my character does not. My character hates it. He thinks it's the worst thing could ever happen.
Well, when you talk about Neill, and it's so true, his films are entertaining, but they make you think, they make you feel, and I did. I fell in love with Chappie.
I know. I don't want to out it too much, but my wife actually cried at the end of the movie. And in a way, this robot, which is, when the robot is switched on for the first time, it's like a pure innocent child, this blank slate. And so this robot is stolen by this gang, played by Dee Arnford. And so it's put in this completely dysfunctional, violent background. And it's a bit of an argument about nature versus nurture. Are we a product of our environment? Are we our genetics? And you just fall in love with this, totally fall in love with this character, Chappie.
Yeah, and your character, my goodness. You heard the comments from the crew members, your hair.
I know, it's awesome, wasn't it? Didn't you love it?
The blonde tips.
Blonde tips, the mullet, business in the front, party at the back. I mean, everyone, George, you watch. He's going to start growing it out. It's going to happen. Come on, man. You know you love it.
The next time we do a Dear Me, that's going to be a picture of George. You also talk about your dear wife. It's Throwback Thursday here at GMA.
Yes.
And so we have the first time that you did an Australian TV show.
Oh, my gosh.
Remember?
Okay.
Corley?
Corelli.
Yeah,
yes.
Corelli. Let's see it.
You're 28, serving 9 years for armed robbery. You spent quite a bit of time on the inside, haven't you?
Bit of a mullet bear there too.
But
It's been 19 years between mullets for me.
That's when you all met on the set, fell in love, and got married.
I fell in love. I was absolutely mad about her and absolutely embarrassed about it because it was my first job. She was a leading lady. And anyway, it all turned out well 19 years later and better than ever.
Yeah, beautiful kids.
And she's watching right now. I love you, baby.
Hey, love you, Deb.
Love you.
So are we going to have Wolverine? Can we have Wolverine and Iron Man?
I would love that.
Wouldn't that you and Robert Downey Jr.?
Now that Spider-Man has joined, the seemingly impossible is possible. So I would love that. Can you speak to Robert?
I'll
Put in a
see
good word for me?
I think,
Thanks.
I think you're going to do that.
Thank you.
Hey, Hugh, always a delight.
Always good to see you too.
I know you have so much going on. Thank you for making time for
My
us.
pleasure.
And Chappie opens nationwide tomorrow.